Previously on Brutus and the Bean Adventures, we were in the Grand Teton National Park where we experienced some car troubles that luckily we were able to fix. And we were able to get back on the road, but not before checking out Yellowstone National Park. Now we're on the road again, and this time in a new state. My name is Rebecca and this is Cameron. We're living full-time on the road with our 2007 Chevy Express box truck conversion and our Nissan NV200. Join us as we travel the road, seeing new and old places, whether it be on the water, bike, or on a hike. We're glad to share our experiences, good or bad, with you. Every month we're doing something new, while every other week we tell you about our experiences on the road. This is Brutus and the Bean Adventures.
We traded walls for open skies, a little house that rose and rides sunrise through a window small, but it feels like we've got it all. Coffee brews on a two-burn stove, maps on memories, not roads. Every mile's a brand new start, every turn rewrites our heart. We're living wild, we're living free. Our home's as small as it can be, but there's a big wide world outside our door. Mountains, deserts, ocean shores. We chase the sun, we chase the breeze. Our dreams fit easy in the keys. Every road's a story we can feel. That's life in a home on wheels.
So after leaving Yellowstone, we headed east towards a little town called Cody, Wyoming. This little town is the gateway to Yellowstone and the heart of the American West. Here you can walk through the old trail town where historic cabins and outlaw hideouts bring the Wild West back to life. Explore the Buffalo Bill Center of the West, which has 5 museums under one roof, each telling stories of art, nature, and the frontier grit. And during the summer, Cody hosts the rodeo capital of the world. And our campground, where we stayed just less than 10 minutes outside of Cody, had a view that seemed like a scene out of an old Western movie. While we spent some time here, we did a bit of exploring on our bikes and ran into some interesting wildlife. From a herd of pronghorn antelope to a weird-looking insect that we found out to be a Jerusalem cricket. What is that?
The head is the red part.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
It's like a big ass ant.
That better not be crawling with us in bed. I swear it better not get inside.
It's a cricket.
But the weather changed pretty quickly, and upon arrival we had sunny skies with perfect temperatures for about a week, which quickly changed to rainy days with high wind. Quickly found out that the winter is coming.
But winter is coming. We know what's coming with it.
We also found out that we needed to move for our solar after 2 or 3 days having no sun at all. So we got on the road again. We said goodbye to Wyoming and hello to North Dakota. I know what you're thinking. Why North Dakota? 2 reasons. Reason 1, to visit Theodore Roosevelt National Park and cross it off our national park list. Reason 2, we had to start making our way to Minnesota to catch a flight for Thanksgiving to visit friends and family. On our way to Theodore Roosevelt, we stopped and visited Makoshika.
No, it's Makoshika.
Makoshika. Stop and visit Makoshika State Park in Glendive, Montana. So Glendive, Montana is a friendly small town that's tucked along the Yellowstone River in eastern Montana. It was founded in the 1880s when the Northern Pacific Railway came through, and Glendive grew as a hub for ranching, rail, and frontier life. Today, it's a quiet community with a big sense of adventure. The perfect base for exploring the wild beauty of the Montana Badlands. And just outside of the town lies Makoshika State Park. It's Montana's largest state park, and it covers more than 11,000 acres of rugged terrain. Its name comes from the Lakota words Makoshika, meaning badland, and it's easy to see why. Makoshika is part of the famous Hill Creek Formation. Paleontologists have uncovered fossils like Triceratops and T-Rexes and other dinosaurs that once roamed this ancient landscape. Visitors can hike the scenic trails, camp under wide open skies, or explore the park's visitor center filled with fossils and history. And just like Glendive itself, it's a place where the past and present meet, where you can still feel the spirit of the Montana Wilds frontier. Is that the twin sister? What we're gonna do today is that we're moving. We only been here for a week. It was pretty calm. There was no noise. The only thing was that we had quite a few visitors. Some of them you can see cows, and we had some coyotes. I think we would give this parking spot an 8. On the weekends it starts getting packed. Like there's already somebody here, and they come out and do their motorcycles, the dirt bikes, 4-wheelers, and it's pretty cool just to see them come down the hills. I got some videos of them coming down this hill right here. And it seems like this is like the local spot where everybody comes to come out here to ride their dirt bikes and their 4-wheelers and stuff like that, of that sort. So it gets packed during the weekend. During the week, it's all quiet. We don't have as much visitors. You don't hear people on their dirt bikes as often. And there might be 1 or 2 in the afternoon, probably like some kids who got out of school, something of that sort. While we're here, we're taking both vehicles into town because one, Brutus needs a fill up on gas and water because we just did laundry, so we ran out of some water. Bean needs some gas as well before we head on to our next spot in Montana. This month it's only going to be weekly moves because we are slowly, and we're trying to go as slowly and fast as possible as we can to get to Minnesota for a flight for Thanksgiving, before we can end up spending some time with family up in Mass. So we're gonna try to figure that out. We're slowly getting there. So after a week in Glendive, we're now in the town of Medora, which is a historic town nestled in the rugged badlands of western North Dakota. Though it is small, there's only a population of only about 120 people, maybe a little bit more. It's one of the state's top tourist destinations, thanks to the Old West atmosphere and the stunning scenery. Medora is often called the gateway to the Badlands and is the most visited small town here in North Dakota. Medora was founded in 1883 by the Marquis de Moraes and was named after his wife, Medora. It's a place where history, adventure, and natural beauty come together in one unforgettable stop. Just steps away lies Theodore Roosevelt National Park, home to wild bison, painted cliffs, and endless skies. Roosevelt himself once ranched here, and it was easy to see why this landscape inspired his love for the great outdoors. So our first day here, we went on a drive through the park, and we were lucky enough to encounter and enjoy the wildlife here. We were able to see bison, a lot of prairie dogs, a coyote, and even a herd of wild horses. That's so pretty. Stop, Bobby. Wow, they're so pretty. Are they waiting to cross over? Now, with the government shutdown in place, the park is open with no fees. But that also means that the visitor centers are closed due to staffing
Shortages.
Yes, thank you. So we were able to get our national park passport stamped, or by a magnet in my case. or learn more about the park through the museums and the. We did see a park ranger maybe once or twice throughout the park, but it was a sad sight to see because we couldn't enjoy our visit like we usually do when we visit a new park on our list. So with that in mind, if you do plan visiting a national park during the shutdown, make sure that you do pack in and pack out as usual and leave no trace behind. Our parks are not being maintained as usual, so things like the trash cans or restrooms are not being maintained as much as they usually do, which can cause overflow and create problems for the wildlife if they get into those overflowing trash cans. So even some of the restrooms here in this park that we noticed is that they were locked. There's so much to do here in Medora. In the summers, you can visit the town of Medora, the Medora musical, and learn the history of the town there. Or you can visit all the old-timey shops downtown like we did and enjoy a nice dinner. We were able to visit the Little Missouri Saloon and dining while we were here. Very highly recommended. These burgers were very delicious, and we recommend that if you're ever here, come and stop by. So inside, you can see old hats and dollars nailed to the ceiling. According to the waitress, the hats were being hung on the walls from travelers passing through, and before you know it, people wanted to leave their own mark as well. So if they didn't have a hat, they left money with their names on it, leaving their mark in this town. Now, that's the end of this episode. Don't worry, we'll be back with another adventure. Click the little bell to keep you notified for when we post another adventure. Remember to hit that follow button, like, and share. And happy Halloween. Try Sarah.
Slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm trying to just do this. Paleontology theater. Oh, oops! I skipped this line. Centers are closed due to staffing shortages. I can't speak.
Shortages.
Due to staffing shortages.
Due to staffing shortages.
Yes, thank you.